News.
Good morning. Our headlines at 6 o'clock. Vladimir Putin prepares to welcome Chinese President Xi Jinping to Moscow for talks, a show of support from one of his last remaining allies following Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
Could the ice in the Alps be lost forever? We have a special report as UN scientists prepare to publish the most comprehensive study on climate change in years.
Boris Johnson is set to submit evidence in his defence over whether he misled Parliament over parties in Downing Street during COVID.
Could you be missing out on £2,000? Good morning. 145,000 18 to 21-year-olds haven't claimed cash from government child trust funds. If you were born between 2002 and 2011, you might want to listen.
In sport, one incident, 3 red cards, how Fulham went from 11 players to 9 and lost their manager in 40 crazy seconds during their FA Cup defeat to Manchester United.
Now, the Paralympic rowing cox champion, Erin Kennedy, has announced she has been given the all clear after being diagnosed in May with stage 2 breast cancer.
Yeah, Erin underwent a double mastectomy just 7 weeks ago and shared her good news on Twitter. She says it's official, all clear, no evidence of disease, no more treatment, no more cancer. Just like that, it is finished. So let's have a look at the front of today's newspapers. The Daily Mail reporting that progress has been made during talks at the European Court of Human Rights regarding the government's plan to send asylum seekers to Rwanda.
Daily Express leads with the same story this morning. Its front page also features a picture of the Princess of Wales with her 3 children released for Mother's Day. The image was posted on the Kensington Royal Twitter account with the message "From our family to yours."
The Guardian is leading with the NHS pay agreement. The paper says members of the biggest health unions in Britain are organising a campaign to reject the deal that is being recommended by union bosses in England.
And one of the most read stories on the BBC website is a rather unusual sight that greeted diners at one of Bath's historic hotels yesterday. This car crashed through the railings and became wedged against the building's basement windows. One of the visitors to the hotel said it was a little bit strange.
It fits so perfectly. I mean, not probably in the way that was intended,
No,
but...
it looks like a toy car. That's real, everyone.
That's
Not good, is it?
amazing. How it just fits so neatly down. Do you think it kind of shimmered its way down?
I'm not sure. Terrifying by the looks of it.
Not sure how you get out of that.
What is making the front of today's papers? The Metro leads on Boris Johnson's claim he has a 50-page dossier that will clear him of any wrongdoing with regards to Partygate. That story also the front of the Eye. It says the current Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, has postponed the announcement of several key policies because of the publication of the documents. The Times says an independent report due to be released tomorrow will reveal that the Metropolitan Police Force faces being broken up if it does not rapidly overhaul its toxic culture. UBS has agreed to buy Credit Suisse for $3.25 billion, just over £2.5 billion, that is, as regulators attempt to prevent the collapse of the Swiss banking system. Top of the FT, you might understand. The Daily Telegraph also leads on that story, warning thousands of jobs in the City of London could go because of the merger. According to The Guardian, health unions are preparing their nurses to return to strike action, with voting on the 5% pay rise offer said to be on a knife edge. The Daily Express says European judges are on the brink of backing down over their ruling preventing asylum seekers being sent to Rwanda. That story leads the Daily Mail too, along with a new picture of the Princess of Wales with her 3 children released for Mother's Day. The Mirror has an exclusive interview with actress Ruthie Henshall, who's campaigning for Gloria's Law following the death of her mother in a care home during the pandemic. And the Star warns that Britain is set to face a polar plunge, with temperatures dropping to -9 Celsius in some places and with further snow forecast. So there, if you want to see any of those front pages again, or indeed read the stories, then do scan the QR code on your screen.